Hello everyone, thank you so much for joining our educational video tutorial today. As you're obsessed with flowers as we are, you're in for a treat today because we're talking about carnations and spray carnations, two of the most long-lasting and versatile flowers out there. Now, whether you're a florist, a DIY enthusiast or planning something special like a wedding, these blooms are going to inspire you. So let's get started. First things first, proper care is key to making sure your carnations stay fresh, vibrant and full of life. When your flowers arrive, they may look a little tired or thirsty after their journey, but don't worry, a little TLC will have them looking beautiful in no time. Now they're available in wraps of either 20 or 25 stems and usually packaged in cellophane sleeves. Now simply cut the stems at an angle just above the node. I'll show you here. Just remove the elastic band that's holding them. I've already removed the cellophane. Now when I say cut above a node, this is what the node is. So in effect it's almost a knot in the stem. So if you can imagine, if you cut just below that knot, the water's actually got an obstacle to get through before it can actually further progress up the stem. If you cut above the node, which is what I advocate you do, and cut the stem at a sharp angle, the water flow will go up the stem quite happily before it meets its first resistance. Okay, so that's what you need to do when cutting the stems. Make sure, again, as we did on previous occasions, move any of the foliage that's going to be below the water line and place in clean buckets of fresh water with flower food. Now ideally store them between 4 and 10 degrees Celsius in a really well ventilated position. Recut the stems and change the water every 3 to 4 days, and definitely don't place them near fruit. I'm going to pop that into our vase of water. Now let's talk about why carnations and spray carnations are such a fantastic choice for weddings, events and everyday flowers. So first, carnations. Now these classic blooms have been adored for centuries. They're full of ruffled petals and they actually hold up incredibly well, making them perfect for bouquets, centerpieces and floral installations. Plus they come in a huge range of colours. So from soft pastels to vintage tones to deep bolder tones, they fit any style or theme. Now when they arrive, they often arrive in quite tight bud, as you can see. So to make them more aesthetically pleasing, you can gently squeeze the sepal and then fluff them out so that they're more aesthetically pleasing and they give a fuller, rounder appearance. Also, what you can do, if for example you require hydrangeas for an event and they're either too costly or not available in the colour that you want, you could potentially put 3 or 4 blooms of the carnations together to create a larger bloom. So really versatile. Next we have our spray carnations. They're like a mini version really of the standard carnation, but with multiple blooms per stem. They also have more of a draping effect. They add texture, volume and a more delicate garden-like feel to arrangements. They're also one of the best flowers for longevity, often lasting 2 or more weeks with proper care. And carnations aren't just beautiful, they also carry deep meanings. Now, white carnations symbolise pure love, good luck. That makes them absolutely perfect for wedding work. Pink carnations represent gratitude and admiration, ideal for thank you gifts or indeed special occasions. Whether you're a florist designing wedding florals, a DIY couple crafting your own arrangements, or just someone who loves fresh flowers at home, carnations and spray carnations are a must-have. They're affordable, long-lasting and available in endless colours to match your vision. You can find a gorgeous selection of carnations and spray carnations on our website, along with the tools and flower food to help make the most of your blooms. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe for more floral tips, tutorials and inspiration. Check the description below for links to shop these flowers and more.